to be doing a super highly requested video for you guys. I do apologize if my hair is not like perfectly straightened, but it was actually kind of humid today. So without further talking, let's just go ahead and get cracking. Okay, so starting off, the very first thing is planning. Sometimes I will just like sit and stare into blank space and just kind of sort out everything I want to remember. But if I'm doing a video more like this where I'm throwing a lot of information out there, I will definitely just write down everything and sort everything out and make it so I will remember what I'm trying to say. Moving on to our most important section of this video is equipment. For my camera body, I use the Canon T5 and I don't recommend this camera at all. This is more for pictures and not videos. If you are starting out with YouTube, I totally recommend getting like the Canon T5i. For my lens, I actually recently upgraded to a 50mm 1.4 supersonic lens. For tripods, I actually have 3. The first one I got was an octopod. I just got mine at Best Buy for like $40. I also have a stabilizer tripod. I use this a lot and it is really awesome. I would totally recommend getting one. And also I just have the standard tripod that I'm actually using right now. Now for lighting, I honestly just use natural lighting a lot. Like this is natural lighting. But sometimes on a very rare occasion, if I'm having trouble with the lighting on a shot, I'll just bring out my ring light. You can just get this on Amazon. If you guys are like me and you suck at backgrounds, it is okay because there is another option out there for you. One of my favorite options to use for lighting, wow, it just got really dark in here. My most frequently used background is this one right here, and this is just duck fabric. You can get some at Hobby Lobby. I got like a huge amount of fabric for like $25. They have tons of different colors and patterns. That is just a great option and it is super thick and durable fabric. Next, if you guys want a more textured background, sometimes if y'all haven't noticed, I will have a blue background. You can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get a painter's canvas for like 15 bucks and then go over to their paint section and you can get their oops paint, which is just paint that people have messed up with and they've taken it back. Also, if you guys are wanting some really artsy shots, you can just go to Hobby Lobby and buy a bunch of different colored poster boards for like $1 each. And then you can just pick out your color and then place a bunch of different stuff on it. And boom, you have a really cool shot. Okay, so for our last section, this is really a struggle for pretty much, I would say, every YouTuber out there is music. A couple sites that I really like would definitely have to be like Cloud Kid, Majestic Casual, Trap City, and Trap Nation. These are all great sites. I'm not gonna lie, you are gonna have to really dig deep to find some really awesome songs. Okay, so moving on to the actual editing, I am a Windows user. I get tons of comments like talking about my editing and what I use, so I am answering them. For actual editing, I use Pinnacle Studios 19. One of the things I really try to aim for when editing a video is I want the viewer to feel like they're actually moving places and getting somewhere in the video other than just like feeling like they're sitting watching someone talk in a white room for 5 minutes. One of the ways I do this is whenever I move on to a different section of the video, I'll make some kind of text pop up and showing what I'm going to be talking about for that section of the video. I will just try to add a bunch of transitions and all kinds of stuff to divide the video up. I don't have a Final Cut Pro X, so I can't buy like Final Cut Pro X plugins, but often I'll just go onto other YouTuber sites and get inspiration from them, and I'll just try to DIY stuff as best I can. And I'm going to actually show you guys how I make my currently favorite text effect. Okay, so for this little DIY text effect, I'm just going to start off by showing you a preview of what I'm actually going to be aiming for in this. So starting off, I just picked out a really pretty color and I'm going to make this as our little base. Now I am going to put a transition on this really quick. I am obsessed with the push right transition. I just think this is super awesome and it keeps things, you know, popping along. And once I have that, I'm going to go over to my actual text. I'm just going to be going with the subscribe. And after that, I'm going to put under a little thumbs up for more. No matter whatever editing system you have, you're just going to go to the crop option and I'm going to crop off the bottom of it until I see it taken off the bottom, and I'm just going to go a few little notches below the point where it actually starts to crop. Now I'm just going to go into the pan and zoom option and hit animate. Now, of course, you want your boxes to be completely square, otherwise it is going to be moving around automatically. So to make this actually move, I'm going to go around 9/16 and make a keyframe, and then going to the very first keyframe, I'm going to put this around -20. If you want your text to look like that, that is totally fine, but I like mine to look like it's going fast and then it slowed down, so I'm going to make a keyframe, make this go to 0, and then I'm going to make it be like -2.7. And then that way it just kind of makes it be like, you know, this slow fast motion. I am really obsessed with that effect. So we're just going to wait on this to load really quick. And I think this looks really cool. But after that, I'm just going to be applying the same concept to the text right here on the bottom. Okay, so after I have done that to the other text, it should look something like this. After that, it is time for one of the most important parts of doing this, and it is sound effects. Now, I've been so obsessed with the whoosh sound effect. I will try to find the link to this video that I found, and I'll put it in the description box if I can find it. But I just really like the ones down here, and I'm just going to crop that out super quick. Okay, so once I have kind of cropped that out, I'm just going to remove the sound effect where the little text is popping out. I also am really obsessed with the clicking sound effects. I'm just going to once again crop out the little sound and put it under my transition, and this is how the final thing should look. That is all I have to say for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely don't forget to subscribe because that is cool as a bean. And I'll see you guys in the next time.